In this episode, I am going to discuss how children find their purpose, what can we do as parents to help them, and why usually school gets in the way. In terms of children's education, most parents are told one story. Your child needs to be in the same classroom as their peers. They need to pass the same standardized tests. But what if your child struggles with math or science? Then something must be wrong with your child, right? Wrong. If your child is behind, it might not be your child's fault at all. Maybe it's the system. Let me tell you a different story. Because once I met a boy who was 14 years old and still in year 5. His name was Juan Jose. Juan Jose arrived at our school after being completely stuck in traditional education. Not because he was lazy or because he didn't care. He simply couldn't move forward unless he met the system's academic requirements. We did 2 assessments with him. One, a merely academic, and another one that was a personal one. And here's what we found. Academically, he had real gaps in math and science. But in language, he was doing well. In the personal assessment, though, something stood out immediately. He was exceptional with his hands. He loved doing things like arts. He loved things practical like cooking and knitting and building, creating, putting things together, pulling them apart. He loved football, like me. So instead of forcing him through the same pathway again, we redesigned learning around him. We personalized his core subjects to his interest. We taught maths through football and science through hands-on projects like physics, parabolics, and football. Anyway, we assess him through real work, not just paper tests. And 3 years later, Juan Jose graduated. Not only that, he regained his confidence. It was amazing. He rediscovered that he was capable, that he was intelligent, that he mattered. And today, he works with the mayor's office in his hometown in Guarne. And his family still tells me how school changed his life forever. And this story makes you think, how many children are being told that they are behind when in reality they simply learn differently? But we're talking about purpose today and how we as parents can help our children find it. And I want to reframe this very important thing, because purpose for children is not a job title or a university degree or a perfect academic record in school. Purpose starts way earlier. Purpose begins when children understand and realize that they can help, that they can build, that they can create cool things, that they can make something and beautiful, that they can make someone's life easier. Like Juan Jose, he found his purpose through projects, through playing football, through contribution, through feeling capable. And here's the pattern I see again and again in children. They grow when learning becomes service, when learning becomes useful, when learning connects to real people and real problems, not when it only connects to grades. And to finish this episode, I want to ask you one simple question. What is one small way your child could help someone else this week using what they already love doing? Like drawing or building or Legoing or fixing or coding or singing or dancing or organizing or explaining or creating. Anything that you see your child loves to do. That's where purpose begins. Not in exams or traditional learning, but in terms of impact of what they can do for others.